This is my audience. Okay.
Convenience at the push of a button is something that we all appreciate. However, sometimes we kind of overlook the ramifications in our pursuit of this commodity. Large music streaming businesses like Spotify, Apple Music, or Amazon all reduce our quality of life for both the artists and consumers. How, you may ask? Well, they barely pay their musicians, and on top of that, the matriculating effects reduce the overall content available for consumers. However, many grassroots streaming platforms are taking a stand to these billion-dollar bullies. One case example is Art of the Song, and they've been lasting for 10 years now, and so what they do is they increase the overall royalty shares for their musicians, and on top of that, providing cheaper, more diverse content for their viewers. And so that brings me to my first point, which is increased royalties. And so the Art of the Song's owner, John Dillon, states their mission. The project gives 50% of their revenue, total revenue, to the artists. And then 50% goes to the company simply for reinvestment. This even split actually encourages new artists to join without the worry of not making enough for a living, which is which is a common obstacle we see in the music business. And so according to this graph conducted by NPR, current rates for any of these large streaming businesses are less than 1/1000th of a penny. And so for whether you're a big-time artist or a small-time artist, it's pretty difficult to make a living simply off of these royalty shares. What Art of the Song and other grassroots streaming platforms do is they increase the royalty shares maybe up to $1 per stream or 50 cents per stream, certainly more than these. And although that sacrifices some of their own profit as a company, it actually solves the problem of paying for their artists, and it includes a greater range of smaller artists. In addition, the artists themselves don't have to pay to get into the system. Amanda Persuasive from the New Yorker states that this model ensures musicians that they can join for free and agree to share their music and help build the music community. And so Art of the Song, for example, has been lasting for more than 10 years now and has been an exemplary piece of how the system can work. But it relies upon the fairness and honesty of their operators, which sometimes is not exhibited in these companies. But when done right, these grassroots media companies can establish an equal pay system for their artists, as well as provide a diverse product for their consumers. So that leads me to my second point, which is increasing the quality of life for the consumers by reducing the costs, as well as creating a greater variety of content. And so to start off the bat, we'll take an example of Spotify. And so Spotify is $10 to $15 a month as a user, whereas for Art of the Song, for example, is only $5 a month. So right up there, the upfront costs are cheaper. In addition, the Rolling Stone did an analysis and interview with John Dillon and found that not only does the Art of the Song provide music, but they provide interviews and podcasts, which allows the consumer the ability to connect with artists. According to Elias Light, 20% of musicians on Spotify do not return the following year and do not make a song. And that's because it's very difficult to make a living off of this. But with Art of the Song, actually, they're receiving a lot of these 20% of that demographic that's falling off and incorporating them into their business. And so another way the Art of the Song provides for their consumers is that they have a way to show your support. You can like and share and comment on your songs similar to Facebook or Twitter. John Dillon also says that you can also donate through a charitable button on the platform. And this actually, according to John Seabrook from the New Yorker, allows artists to make a lot of money off of just one song. And that's something we've not seen in a very long time. And again, that encourages novice musicians to participate in the business. So even though that this system itself, the grassroots media platformers, cannot, as an individual group, compete collectively, if they all work together, they can compete with these billion-dollar businesses. And so in conclusion, the Art of the Song and many other grassroots streaming platforms demonstrate that what they should do is increase variety, decrease the barrier to entry for artists, and also, according to Rahul Parashar, an employee for Art of the Song, they can connect smaller artists across the world, which bridges international or intercultural gaps. And that is why these grass media streaming platforms are the best solution to beating these billion-dollar bullies. Thank you.